Now, if you live in Florida, you might have heard the story of Mavynee Betsch, also known as the Beach Lady. If you haven't, don't worry. I did some digging. Let's get into it. Now, before I get going in this story, I gotta say that Mavynee is the granddaughter of Abraham Lincoln Lewis, who was the founder of American Beach, which is near Jacksonville, Florida. Now, Mavynee was born, all right, in 1935 in Jacksonville, Florida, but she was born into money. Because like I said, her grandfather was the founder of American Beach. Now, seeing that she came from money, she had really, really great opportunities, all right? Matter of fact, when she was a teenager, she was able to go over to Europe and study opera music. Now, opera music was her thing because she was really good at it. Matter of fact, she did opera singing for about 10 years before returning back to Florida in the Jacksonville area. Now, when she got back to Florida into the Jacksonville area, she kind of settled in the American Beach area. But when she got here, she wanted to invest some money to preserve this area because, like I said, this is her grandfather's beach. And over the years, the government was trying to come in and actually change this area. They wanted to build stuff. They wanted to do all kinds of stuff, but she really wasn't with it. So she fought. And she didn't give up. Now, this is her grandfather, okay? This is Abraham Lincoln Lewis, okay? The reason why it's so important to her that this beach stays the way that it is, all right, is that her grandfather was the first black millionaire in Florida. And this was the first African-American beach that African-Americans could actually go to and enjoy themselves. He had resorts, he had hotels, and it was a way of life that a lot of African-Americans could not live at the time. This is why she fought for this beach. Now, another interesting thing before I move on is that she changed her name. Her name used to be Mavynee, all right? There was an R in there. But she took out the R and added another E at the end of her name to make it Mavynee. And the reason why she did that is because the R represented the Reagan era, and she didn't like that, all right? But she added an E at the end of the name to represent what she was trying to save, which was the environment. Now, Mavynee was on a life mission, okay? Because she would take her own personal money and actually put it into this area of American Beach. She would plant trees, all right? She would fix the roadways. She would do tours teaching people all about the history of American Beach, all by herself. Nobody else. Now, she was so motivated to protect this area that she literally sold her family's home, all right? And all the money that she got from the sale of that home, she actually donated it to environmental research, which is huge because she don't got no money. Now, seeing that she sold her home, being homeless wasn't a big thing for her, okay? Because she had a trailer and she also stayed with friends and family. But when she didn't stay with friends and family or in her trailer, she literally would just sleep on the beach. But this is the thing about it though. When she would be on the beach, sleeping on the beach and stuff, she'd get up, do a whole thing, and people would walk up to her and ask her questions, and she would never hesitate to give people the information that they needed about the beach, just give them like a history lesson. And she would also just give them tours. She was really about this life. Now, all the years of her fighting and trying to keep this beach original and keeping the government out, she fought the government and she won. Because now this beach is, it's labeled an historic landmark and it cannot be touched. Now look, I want to say this because this is really cool. This is her hair. Okay, all of this is all her hair. And they don't really put anything in the articles about her hair, but I wanted to know how long did she grow her hair? Because this is, man, she's 6 feet tall. Her hair was on the ground. It was scrubbing the ground. She had to fold it. I need to know the information about this. If anybody out there that know, please put it in the comments. Now, in the early 2000s, she ended up getting cancer and ended up passing away in 2005. But many say her legacy will always live on, and she's the main reason that American Beach became an historic area and it cannot be touched. So she fought her whole life to save that beach. So the more you know. Peace.